Good morning, hello, good afternoon, happy evening. I want to talk to you today about the feeling of there's not enough of me to go around. Like there's so much happening. There are kids pulling me in every direction. I have responsibilities. I have my house. I have my work. I have the kids. All of this, and the parenting, like it's so demanding. They're just wanting my attention constantly, right? There's not enough of me to go around. And I wonder if you've ever felt that way, that there's not enough of me to go around. And put a one in the chat if you have ever felt that way. And it's this feeling of like frustration. I'm being pulled in too many places. Like, and it's a real imbalance. You know, the feeling of your body saying is giving you this stress response and saying that things are out of balance. There's not enough of me to go around, and the body is saying, I can't do all of this. You know, we want to, as parents, we want to experience ease and calm and enjoyment. We want to be able to experience resilience, the ability to bounce back from things and to repair after difficulties. And we want to experience connected communication. And, you know, we want to change things from the way unskillful ways our parents did it. So all of this stuff requires some resources. But when we experience this feeling of there's not enough to me to go around, there are some reasons for this. And the reasons, some of the reasons are like the way things are, yes, there is not enough of you to go around, but that's not your fault, right? So here are some of the reasons that we have this there's not enough of me to go around feeling. And part of it is that we're trying to get it all done. We're trying to get it all done. Um, and it's simply not possible for one person to get it all done. It's simply not possible for one person to be fully present and attentive with three children who need you at the same time. It's simply not possible, but the problem is not that it's not possible. That is a problem. But the bigger problem is that we believe that our parenting should be instinctual and I don't have to get help, and believing that I should be able to do everything on my own. This belief that I should be able to do everything on my own. I should be able to spend three 24-hour days in a row with three small children and not lose my mind and go bananas. Like that's the problem actually. And this idea that, you know, and one of the problems is also that our standards are too high, where we believe that we should be able to do it all on our own. We have really high standards, but we expect ourselves to do every single thing, and we don't delegate. We don't get enough help, and we don't get enough delegation, whether that's from family, friends, or partners. So the counterintuitive, so I just want to just step back to that for a second. It's not possible for one person to get everything done that a gaggle of small children or even just one small child needs, as well as a house and a job and all of those things. It's not possible for one person to to be really fully presently raising children without help, without the help of um, family, friends, partners, people you hire, kids in the neighborhood, whoever it is, like childcare at the YMCA. It's not, we're not meant to be doing this alone. We're not meant to be doing this alone. And when we tell ourselves the story, when we tell ourselves the story in our head that we should be able to do it all alone, that's when we suffer, because then we say to ourselves, there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me that I can't do this all alone. And that's the problem. Because the truth is, we really need support. Parenting is crazy making, and there's so much happening, and we need support. And we have to, when we stop the story we're telling ourselves of I should be able to do this all on my own, then that's when we free ourselves to get creative about the solutions for help and delegation. So if you have been telling yourself that story of I should be able to do it all alone, I want you to, I want to invite this idea into your mind that that story is not helping you. It's not helping you. It's not true, and it's not helping you. And when you tell yourself the story, when you tell yourself the actual true story that no one can do this all alone and we all need help and support, then you can start to get creative about solutions. And also, one thing about solutions, most people stay way too stuck about solutions. They say, oh, whatever, like I can't afford a babysitter, or I have to do this on my own because of this. And they count out that one idea, and then they don't reach for any other ideas. And I challenge you to actually like try to make a list of 10 different ways that you can get help, get delegation. And you're gonna, for the first 3 ways, you're gonna be like, okay, this is cool. I'm thinking of things. By the time you get to number 5, you're gonna be like, what the heck? This is impossible. By the time you get to 10, you're really getting wildly creative about how to solve that problem. So that's a little challenge for you. So, what is the counterintuitive fix to this? The counterintuitive fix to not enough of me to go around is actually less time doing all the things, not trying to spread yourself thinner and do more and more and more. The counterintuitive fix is taking a break from mom, taking a break from the role, a little less time in the role of mom, because you can't do one thing forever and ever and ever without burning out. You need a little bit of time, not a lot, but you need a little bit of time authentically connecting to you beyond the role of mom. You need a little bit of time to spend steadying your heart, your mind, and your nervous system. And you deserve that, and your kids deserve that, because when you take this time, you can then show up and do the things that are really important, like really listening and really connecting, and some of the things that are really important, then you can actually do those well and actually create a more connected relationship with your kid. So if you're feeling the feelings of there's not enough me going to go around, I'm overwhelmed, I'm frustrated, I'm pulled in too many places, I want to tell you that your stress and your feelings are giving you a message. They are helpful messengers giving you a message that you are out of balance for your system. And it means that this is a time of greater challenge. And when we have greater challenges, we need greater resources. So you may need greater resources. And you cannot give what you do not have. You cannot give what you do not have. If you don't have it within, you cannot give it. So if you are like trying to give your kids patience and understanding, but you're stretched super thin, you're not going to be able to give that. You'll never be able to give that if you keep stretching yourself thinner and thinner and thinner. It's not going to work. Greater challenges require greater resources. Your feelings are messengers. They're saying you're out of balance. So how can you, I challenge you to get a little creative about giving some more to yourself. Now, I have some awesome free resources besides the podcast. I have a great free resource, the Mindful Parenting Roadmap and the Stop Yelling video, and you can find that in the link below. Hi, Vineet. And let me know what you think. So I hope this live has like challenged you just a little bit to think about this. Are you giving yourself what you need? Are you paying attention to your messengers, your feelings, and how can you make that list? Maybe you can even make that list like in the link chat below. How are you going to delegate and get help? Okay, thank you so much for listening. I'm Hunter Clark Fields, Mindful Mama Mentor, And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Namaste.